Hey guys, so one of my most requested videos would have to be about my teeth. Everyone asks me what I do to keep them so white, so instead of just keep commenting people saying message me or something like that, I just decided, oh, why not do a video on it? So a lot of these tricks and tips are really not that crazy, and I'm sure a lot of people know about them, but I just figured I would gather everything I do for my tooth care into one video and make it for you guys. So if you're interested, stay tuned. So the number one thing that I do to keep my teeth very white and healthy is that I brush them 3 times a day. So basically, I know a lot of people only brush them 2 times a day, and that is fine. There is no real rules or regulations into tooth care, but I just do it 3 times a day because that's just what I prefer. I'm not the type of person that likes to finish a meal and then run out the door. Like, I always feel like after I finish eating or after I finish doing something that I need to brush my teeth. And that's not to say if I have like a tiny little snack that I run to the bathroom and obsessively brush like a crazy person. No, of course not. But I do just try to do it 3 times a day, once in the morning, once as soon as I get home from work, and then like at night, just because you never know what you drink or eat, and I drink a lot of coffee and that stuff stains your teeth. So tip number 1 is that I brush 3 times a day, and if you don't have time to do that, at least twice a day, because you are eating, whatever you eat, it has so many things in there that do stain your teeth and damage your tooth enamel. So that's just like my number 1 top primary care thing of tooth care. That makes no sense. This is the toothpaste that I use. It's 3D White Crest Vivid Toothpaste. This is my holy grail toothpaste. I absolutely love this stuff. I actually just finished mine, so I bought a new one, and I decided to show you guys this one in the video. This is my favorite toothpaste ever. I just love it, and I do think it makes a difference in, I never had specifically yellow teeth, but I do think it makes my teeth shinier and whiter when I use this. I've heard great things about this, and I've been using this for like maybe 6 months already, and I just love it. So if you're looking for a new toothpaste, I definitely recommend this. Third thing, I'm not even gonna keep track because I'm gonna mess up the numbers. Okay, the third thing that I do to keep my teeth healthy, not necessarily white, but I just do it all the time, is floss. And I know the dentist says to do this all the time, and a lot of people don't, but I love these floss picks. I would not floss if I didn't have them, because I don't really like those, you know, that string of floss and that thing that's like old school and you go like this. No, that takes too long, and I'm not even good at it. So I love these because every time I eat something, I just like to floss all the plaque and all the dirt out of your teeth, and you see when you put this floss pick in there, you see what's in there, and you don't want to keep that stuff in there. So this is really good for removing all the dirty plaque and buildup that is in your teeth, which usually causes cavities. And yes, I have been asked, I have never had a cavity in my life because I have been obsessed since a little kid with brushing my teeth and taking good care of them. Okay, the fourth thing, I think I'm on number 4, I don't even know, is this mouthwash. This stuff is amazing. It is the brand Crest, obviously, and this is the brand that makes the white strips that everyone talks about. I have never used the white strips just because I felt like I didn't need to, but I'm sure that they work very well, because these 2 things, especially in combination, work amazingly. I saw this on YouTube and I had to run out and get it, and I've been using it for about 2 weeks now, and I absolutely love it, and I use it a lot. I use it after every meal, so it definitely makes a difference in my teeth, and I would suggest getting the bigger one because it kind of goes fast. I'm almost halfway done with it, and it's all soaking wet. I think my cat knocked it in the bathtub or something. Then I get into a little bit of my secrets that I have that I do to keep them so white. This is a product here that has been, I think you can look up reviews on YouTube. I did not do a review on this by itself, but I was going to one day, but then I was like, you know what, I'm just gonna combine everything into one video because everyone asks me about my teeth, etc., etc. So this stuff, Plus White 5-minute speed whitening gel. The first time I used this was like 2 years ago, and I remember I was like, this looks kind of not like legit. Like, I never really heard of the brand Plus White. Now I did, but back then I didn't. And I just wasn't sure that it would work, and I was like, maybe I'll just get Crest white strips, but I don't think it was 2 years ago. Maybe it was a year ago. I don't know, but I remember I saw Candy Johnson rave about this, and I was like, okay, if Candy loves it and talks about it, it must be good. So I actually decided to go out and try it, and this stuff, you guys, actually works. I know it sounds like, you know, it's impossible 5-minute speed whitening gel. I mean, it just sounds like, yeah, right? But it is legit. Like, this stuff, this is my 3rd tube, and I guess you could say that that is definitely a factor in how I keep my teeth so white, but I don't use it that often. I just use it whenever I feel like I decide to want to bleach my teeth. I guess it's called bleaching my teeth. I mean, this does not keep your teeth healthy by any means, but this definitely helps to the whitening effect because it is bleaching power and it does bleach them. So it doesn't keep them healthy by any means, but it does work in the sense that it makes your teeth, it removes this, it like covers the stains at least. I do everything else that I can do to remove the stains and keep them healthy. This is just an additional step that I use, but I would not suggest not taking care of them and then just bleaching them your whole life because that's not going to keep your teeth healthy. You can still probably get cavities, and this is bleaching in the sense that, let's say you put it on one tooth, right? Let's say you have a super yellow tooth and then you put this all over one tooth. It's not going to be able to bleach the entire thing perfectly, so then you'll have those little white stains on your yellow stained tooth, if that makes any sense. This is just a really good help if you are taking care of your teeth, and if you do see whiter results in other toothpaste and mouthwashes. This is definitely addicting to use because it's really fun, because in 5 minutes you take them off. The first time I did this, you do see a difference. I promise you that. So this comes in a box. I think it's like $8 from the drugstore. It comes with mouthwash and a mouth guard, but I actually don't use those. It's like tartar control mouthwash. I actually don't buy that. I just buy it alone here because the tartar control thing didn't really do a difference for me. It's like a rinse, I think. It didn't really make or break my purchase when I got this. And I don't need the mouth guard because I really hate it. It's big and bulky and you can't really talk with it in. So what I do actually, and if you don't have a retainer, you can't do this step, but I did have braces for about 4 to 5 years when I was growing up, which were the longest years of my life. I was so excited to get them off because I had really bad teeth growing up, and then I got braces to straighten them out. But anyway, so after I had finished using my braces, I did have to use a retainer for a while. So what I decided to, and actually for a while, I still use it, and I have to continue using it, I think, for the rest of my life. So I wear one every night. I don't have to wear it during the day, and I just do wear it to sleep. And I put a little bit of this, it's just like a white substance. Here, let me show you. It just looks like this. It's like a creamy, it kind of looks like goo. It's kind of nasty looking. I put this on my retainer, and then I put the retainer in, and then I can talk, I watch TV, I do whatever for about, it says 5 minutes. I usually keep it on for about 30, just because the longer you keep it on, the more powerful the bleach is. So that definitely helps me, and then I take it out, wash my retainer, and then I go to sleep with my retainer in. But if you don't have a retainer, you do need a mouth guard or some sort of mouth guard, like, you know, what the football players use, because if you just put this on, all your saliva will just gather up, and it's just gross. Like, you have to keep spitting it out, and it's just complicated. And that is one more thing. If you do decide to do this, make sure you're not doing it if you're, you know, with a hot guy and you're trying to impress him, because you do gather a lot of saliva, and you often have to spit a lot of it out. And I mean, it's just not the most attractive thing to look at when I do this, but I should have done it for you guys and then recorded myself doing it. That would have been an awful video. But anyway, so get a mouth guard and do it. Just like wash your hair, do something. I usually do my hair masks when I do this, so that's like my whole process, like teeth, hair. Maybe I'll put a face mask on, like my own spa treatment at home. Anyway, so yeah, I definitely recommend this, and it doesn't taste that great. It is not minty or anything. Someone actually told me that they had one, it was minty. They got lucky because it actually doesn't taste good at all, but I figure I'm not gonna really care. As soon as I'm done, I just, you know, pop some gum in or whatever, and it's fine. It's not the best taste. It's not disgusting. It just doesn't have really any flavor. So if it did have a minty flavor, that would probably make it a little more pleasant. So my final tip for teeth on Tuesday, I'm such a loser. My final tip today is a delicious meal consisting of strawberries and baking soda. No, I'm just kidding, but this is what I'm gonna talk about. So basically, I don't know why I took this whole box of strawberries from the fridge. My mom's probably gonna kill me, like, to do this video, because I only need one, but I'm just gonna show you guys exactly what I do. I don't do this every single day. I wanna say I do it like maybe once, twice a week. I just take a plate, and then I take a couple strawberries, but I'm only gonna take one because I actually did this yesterday, and then I decided to make this video, so I'm not gonna really use them all up because my mom wants to eat them. But anyway, so you just take the top of the strawberry off like this, and you just take a little bit of baking soda. Any brand will do. This is what mine looks like. Woo! Okay, just pour a little bit in like this. Hopefully your baking soda can pour out. Okay, and then you just like rub the strawberry in the baking soda like this. and then, I don't know, eat the strawberry. Oh, a baking soda? Oh, not really tasty. Excuse me. But anyway, so you just rub the strawberry in. You rub it around on your teeth. I know it look really funny doing this. Attractive, right? How funny would that be if this is my thumbnail? Wow, no one would watch the video. Okay. Or maybe people would just to make fun of me. Okay, so you, like I said, you dip it in the baking soda. I had a little too much that time, so I'm going to try it one more time. Just cut the top off here. Take my fork. Ugh. And yeah, so you just go like this, rub it around, and then you can bite into it. You can actually eat it if you like strawberries. That's great. I love them, so this is a great step. Here's a tip. Don't use it with hot pink lipstick on because it'll ruin your lipstick. That was really dumb for me to do it. And don't talk with food in your mouth. That's really rude. Anyway, that was just to show you guys what I do. You just basically massage your teeth with it. What it is the acid in the strawberries and the baking soda combined. I think it's called malic acid. I'm not sure. Don't quote me on that. Helps to remove the stains from your teeth and whiten them. It actually does work. So you can look that up online. I'm not making that up. I started doing this about 2 months ago because I just thought it was a great idea. I was just ready to try it, and it does work, and I love strawberries, so that's always great. So basically, I just do it like that. A lot of people mesh up strawberries and dip them in baking soda and then brush their teeth with the strawberries. I don't go that far, but if you really want to try an experiment, if your teeth aren't really the color you want them to be and you want to get them whiter, that is always an option. The only thing is that you cannot do it often. Do not do it often because it will damage your tooth enamel. All the strawberry acid and the baking soda, it's just not good to do it that much. And one more thing is when you're done with this, make sure you brush your teeth with a fluoride toothpaste right after. You do not want all the acids of the strawberries to stay on your teeth and possibly damage more of the enamel and your teeth in general. So, did that make sense? I hope it did. So anyway, so guys, that's what I do. And then I finish eating strawberries. And just in general, like if you eat strawberries, they're healthy, they're a fruit, they're delicious, and they're beneficial to your teeth. So I definitely recommend strawberry. Anyway, I'm gonna go put these back in the fridge because my mom's gonna kill me because I bought them for her and now I'm like scrubbing my teeth with it. It's really funny because I use hair masks. I mean, I use eggs for my hair masks. And I label the eggs. I like buy eggs for my dad and then I buy eggs for myself and I label like Nicole's hair eggs. And then this time I'm like, Dad, we don't need strawberries. I need to use them for my teeth. So now every time we go in the fridge, he's like, okay, Nicole, do you need any of this food for any other parts of your body? I'm like, no, Dad, it's okay, you can have it. Anyway, just wanted to share that little anecdote. That is my video on teeth whitening and how I get my teeth this white. Another thing is a Spinbrush. This is just, this was like $9, I think, at the drugstore. And I love these because if you just brush your teeth by yourselves, it gets kind of boring. And I love putting this on because it really gets deep back, way into the back there, where plaque and just dirty stains and things. And it just feels like the vibrating bristles really dig deep in and penetrate the teeth, the tooth itself, so you get everything out. So instead of just using a regular toothbrush, I definitely recommend one of these. Hopefully that helped. If you have any questions, feel free to leave a comment below. Thanks for watching, guys. Bye.